getting around. Snailsbury Tales. They're getting around. Snailsbury Tales.
It was a lovely spring morning in Snailsbury. The sun was shining, the birds were singing, and everywhere the daffodils were in bloom. It was such a nice day that Grandpa Mollusc, the oldest snail in Snailsbury, thought he'd get a bit of fresh air. He decided to nip down to Mr. Sprout's store for some of his favourite humbugs. Several days later, he'd almost reached the front door.
Enid, I'm just off to Mr. Sprout's shop.
All right, but don't be too long.
Don't worry, I'll only be a few weeks.
So Grandpa Mollusc set off down the street, going as fast as he could. He didn't want to get to the shop and find it closed. But he wasn't fast enough for WPC Lightfoot.
You were travelling at a speed of 0.00001 miles an hour, sir. Well below the minimum speed limit. Any slower and you'd be going backwards. You'll have to come along with me.
Oh, no! What's he done now, Constable Lightfoot?
The usual, I'm afraid, Enid. Breaking the speed limit.
Oh, Dad, I've told you again and again.
I'm sorry, Enid. You'll just have to keep your father off the road. If everyone went as slowly as him, Snailsbury would grind to a halt.
So poor old Grandpa Mollusc had to stay at home, while Enid went to get his humbugs for him.
Right, Dad. You stay here and enjoy the sunshine. I won't be long.
Oh, it's not the same. I wanted to go myself.
Just down the road, Penny was watching Eric do tricks on his skateboard. But she really wanted to have a go herself.
Oh, just one go. Please, Eric.
No,
Oh, why not?
because you'd fall off and hurt yourself.
No, I wouldn't.
Yes, you would. Girls are no good at skateboarding.
Oh, that's what you think.
Hello, you two.
Hello, Enid. How's Grandpa Mollusc?
He's a bit fed up. He's been banned from the road again, so he's stuck at home.
Oh, what a shame. We could go and visit him, couldn't we, Eric?
Suppose so.
Come on, let's go.
Thanks, kids. Bye.
There you go, Vicar. 24 lovely lettuces. Just the job for your garden party.
Oh, bless you, Mr. Sprout.
Morning, Vicar.
Morning, Enid.
Hello, Mr. Sprout. I'd like a bag of humbugs for my old dad, please.
Oh, sorry, Enid. We've just run out of humbugs. But I should have a new batch in tomorrow.
I'll pop in again then.
So, Grandpa Mollusc, how have you been?
Oh, not too bad, Eric, considering me age.
You look fine, Grandpa Mollusc. Fit as a fiddle.
Well, I feel all right in myself, but I can't get around like I used to. As a matter of fact, I could do with one of them skateboard things like your friend's got. She's very good, isn't she?
Oh, no. Hey, Penny.
And I bet you taught her all those tricks, didn't you?
Hey,
Gosh, you did. Always best to learn from an expert, eh?
yeah, I suppose so.
Very good, Penny. You know, I could really do with one of those things myself. But I don't suppose they make them for us oldies, do they?
What a great idea. Imagine if Grandpa Mollusc had a skateboard. He could zip around all over the place.
Girls on skateboards are bad enough.
Ooh, right, especially if they can do tricks.
Beginner's luck.
Anyway, like I was saying, why couldn't Grandpa Mollusc have a skateboard? A special one that he couldn't fall off.
Don't be silly, Penny. There's no such thing as a skateboard you can't fall off.
But what if someone invented one? Someone who was good at inventing things.
Yeah? Like who? Unless... Of course, we could ask Professor Crunch.
Oh, Eric, you're so clever.
So Eric and Penny went to see Professor Crunch and explained what they wanted. The professor thought about it.
Yes.
And thought about it a bit more. Until finally...
I've got it! There! Another brilliant invention. The Crunch SSS Mark I.
What does SSS stand for, Professor Crunch?
Skateboard for senior snails.
So, Enid didn't have to go back to Mr. Sprout's shop after all, because now Grandpa Mollusc wasn't the slowest snail in Snailsbury. He was the town's swiftest senior citizen. The only trouble was, Grandpa Mollusc was now a bit too fast.
Shivering shells! He's going faster than a slug with salt on its tail. Well, by the time I've finished with him, he'll be sorry he was ever born.
Slippy-neck, a joyrider.
Help! I can't swim.
Don't panic. Everything's under control. Here, grab this. Whoops.
Don't worry, sir. I've got him.
Well done, Lightfoot. Now, we'll see who this desperado is. Take off his helmet.
Grandpa Mollusc!
Who is it now? Oh, Dad's forgotten his keys again. Dad! What's happened?
I was just going about me business when these two picked on me for no reason.
That's not quite correct, Enid. We've arrested your father for doing the highest speed ever recorded in Snailsbury.
Oh, no! Oh, are you going to lock him up?
No. In view of his age, we're giving him a caution. But in future, he's going to have to stick to the speed limits.
Yes, I quite understand. Don't worry. I'll make sure he does.
Yes, police harassment, that's what it is.
So, Dad, what have you got to say for yourself?
I'll tell you what I've got to say for myself. I still haven't got me slipping on bugs.